Hello friends, this is Ramana. Today I will show demo on how to load data from multiple Excel workbooks with the SQL table. So here I have a table called cricket format underscore TBL, which contains ICC rank, name, country and cricket format. Cricket format in the sense T20 test or ODI. So my input source has three Excel sheets, ODI, T20 and test. Open the Excel sheets. It will appear there are four columns and five rows in each sheet. Four columns and five rows in each sheet. So total number of data here is 15 rows. Now I want to load all these 15 rows into the Excel to the SQL table. So for that I am taking the new package. So before going to load the data from Excel sheet, we need to create one variable. Now I am creating variable here. Add variable. My variable name is I am taking the path, full path where it contains the three Excel sheets. I am naming it as source path. Data type is here string data type. Currently I have not passed any value for this variable. I'm just keep it as it is. So if you want to load any multiple CSV files, text files, Excel files, whatever it may be, for any repetitive task, we use for each loop container to execute the repetitive task from the variables. So I am taking for each loop container. Now I am configuring the for each loop container. So if you go to collection, changing the enumerator as file enumerator, and here in folder I am taking the path of this folder and paste it in the in folder place. And here files currently .xl files .xlx files are only three files which are going to be loaded to the destination table. So I am there is no other files. If there are any other Excel sheets, it will be you can't give the direct dot star XLS directly in the files value. So only three files are there in the path, and those three files are required to load. That's why I'm giving the dot XLS extension file extension as dot XLSX file, so that it will take all files from the above folder. Now go to variable mapping and select the variable. Okay, so configuration is done successfully for loop container. Now I am dragging the data flow task inside the for each loop container. Open it. So my input source is Excel sheet. For that I am taking the Excel source. So double click. So here I am taking the new connection, Excel connection. So you need to browse the location. Here from the three files ODA, T20, test. You have to select any file as you want. It doesn't matter. I am taking the T20 here. Open, and my Excel version is 21. Okay. So after that you have to select the Excel sheet. So in my workbook only one sheet is available. All three workbooks, each workbook has only one sheet. I am taking the sheet one. This is the columns there in the input folder. Okay. Now whenever you are loading the data from the Excel to OLDB, so you need to get some data type errors. If you connect the Excel source to the OLDB destination and configure the destination table, my table is cricket format underscore TBL. So mapping. So if you map format, okay, you must see here the warning message is there. some length of the columns are varies from input source to destination. That's why I am deleting the connection between these two, and they're dragging the data conversion transformation in between. So by default, the Excel source is taking the Unicode, but when you declare the data types in, in the SQL table, you see here, I am intentionally declared the name, country, and column data types as a n worker because to compatible with the Excel data types. If you declare a varchar here, then you need to um, convert the all columns to the varchar type. Here I need to convert only integers, 4 bytes and integer, and no need to take the, if you declare the varchar in the SQL table, you need to take the DTSTR and fix the length. But here I already declared the DTWSTR n varchar, so I need to change only the length here. No need to change the data type, data conversion. So I'm changing the length of all columns and click OK. If you connect the data conversion to destination and map the data types here. So here, see here, double precision float data type is R8. Here DT14. For that, we already changed the data types. I'm taking the uh, new columns, copy of name, copy of country, copy of format, copy of format. Now mapping is done. If you click the OK, so error is gone. So this is the issue with the Excel source. Whenever you load the Excel source, you need to keep eye on data types of both the Excel formats and as well as in SQL tables also. So everything is set. Now we want to go to Excel Connection Manager. To make the package and as dynamic, we need to write some expression here. I'm going to properties, right? Click the expressions, click the tree dash, and select the property here as Excel file path. And expression here is we already declared one source path. So we want to make this as dynamic. Uh, at the time of running the package, every time the package will go to this source path and collect the .xlsx extension files. Obviously we get the error, so for that we need to go to control flow and take the delay validation is one property, may make this property as true, this property as true, and everything is set. Now if you run the package, all three the data from the all three Excel sheets are loaded into the or destination table. See here, loaded. If you go to the tables, then you observe all 15 rows are loaded. The first one is ODI, and second one is T20, and third one is test. At the time of the selection of the files, we picked actually T20, but at the collection, at the time of the loading, it will take first ODI first, afterward T20, afterward T-test, as per order in the that is shown in the path folder path. This is how you know to load the multiple Excel sheets, the data from the multiple workbooks into the SSIS package. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you very much.